Hi, you are watching Fi Di Kulcha on Charismatic TV.
What up, everyone? Karis Maggie here, and welcome back to another episode of Fi Di Kulcha. Now, today I am here with Albert, my good friend from Ghana, and today we're going to be talking about something that has been going pretty viral since I believe early this year. You know that meme with the pallbearers at the Ghanaian weddings? Yes, I mean funerals. Not weddings. Our weddings on my mind. I meant funerals. That's what we're going to be talking about today because I'm a bit interested. I'm sure some of you are, like, about those traditions and why they do some of those things. So thank you so much for being here with me, Albert.
Thank you, Maggie, for having me here. This is my first time coming or being on your show, and I'm glad and proud to be here.
Thank you. So we're going to start off by, finding out, where is Ghana located for my viewers to be able to know on the map where they can find Ghana.
Okay. So Ghana is a country, let me say, it's a small country in the West Africa. Ghana simply means warrior king. Um, yeah, it means warrior king, and um, it's actually 63 years old. Had independence in the 6th March 1957, and it's home to about 29.7 million people.
Wow.
And the capital of Ghana is Accra.
Accra.
Yeah.
Okay. So we know where it's located now. We know the capital. So how about the official language? What is Ghana's official language?
So basically, the official language for Ghana is English. That is what is being taught from the nursery to university. It is
Okay.
our medium of communication. However, there are other languages that are also being taught. There are about 9 languages that are being taught in the schools level, probably in most cases in the junior high school, so that one can be familiar with the local dialect. So some of these languages are Ga, um, Enzima, Ewe, Kasim, Dagang, Dagomba, Dagbani, and Dagari, I think. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, that's good that they teach it in school. So did you learn, do you know any right now apart from English?
Yeah, I speak Ga, I speak
Mm-hmm.
Chi, which is Akan, and I speak just a little bit of Ewe, mostly the one that I can use to,
Mm-hmm.
get some foodstuffs to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He made sure he knew the food stuff,
Oh
people.
yes, definitely. It's very important.
Of course. Cool. So how many ethnic groups and tribes are in Ghana?
So we have 10 ethnic groups in Ghana. So
Oh.
they are the Akan, Dagbani, Ewe, Gadangbe, Goma, Guan, which is actually, we used to say the Guans are the actual Ghanaians,
Mm-hmm.
the Gurunsi, Kusasi, and the Bisa
Oh.
ethnic group.
Okay, wow. All right, so we're going to get into the main part of the video, which is talking about Ghanaian funeral traditions. Because everybody, that video with the like that music that they use, whoever you are, like kudos to you. But people have been remaking the video so much. I want to know what it is about. So, firstly, tell us why are funerals such a big deal in Ghana?
Okay. Funerals are a big deal in Ghana. In most cultures, or probably in West Africa, it is a way to display extravagance in most part of Ghana, and also to it's more like one family wants to outdo the other in terms of the ceremony, because it is a way of showing your affluence
Wow.
in society.
with a funeral.
Yeah, it is.
So, so this is sounding very similar to I did a video with Ayola talking about the Nigerian weddings, and it sounds like they are more keen on being like going all out with
Yeah,
weddings.
yeah,
So whereas in Ghanaian tradition, it's more of the funerals. Like the funerals has to be
yes,
like yes.
yes, yes,
Okay, cool, cool. So seeing that this is something that is a big deal because as you mentioned, it's a way for them to, be able to show everyone what they have in terms of money. How long would you say it takes to arrange the funerals, like the wedding, not wedding, the funeral tradition?
you seem to like wedding. Is your wedding coming up?
No, I
Is this
don't know
coming?
why. Funerals, like you were talking about funerals. Okay. So yeah, how long does it take for them to put together the funeral arrangement so that they can finally bury the person?
Okay. It depends from one culture to the other.
Hmm.
Some probably a month, but it takes a bit of time due to the preparation and where the person is coming from. If the person is a royalty, for instance,
Hmm.
it can take up to about 6 months before the person is buried. Yeah,
What?
that is not even. I mean, assuming the person is a chief or a king. Let me use
Mm-hmm.
a king because Ghana we have a king there.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming he passes or his mom or anybody related to the stool passes, it can take as long as 6 to 7 years before the person is
What?
buried. So the reason why that is done is if a king or a chief passes, they have to install a new chief or king to come
Mm.
and perform the funeral. So technically, he or she is going to be the chief mourner to oversee the funeral. That is why it is done that way.
Wow.
And if there is any dispute, they would have to settle before it is done. And consider the distance, the people, the sympathizers, and
Mm.
other people who will be coming and their convenience. So mostly it takes place on a weekend, which is conducive for people to travel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow. So for something that takes that long to arrange, then is the body just kept at a morgue or something for that
Yes.
time period?
The body is kept at the morgue for quite a number of months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So that must be a booming industry then for Ghana, a morgue, someone who owns a morgue. You have to keep them for so long, like you're getting charged by the years, the month.
Yes, but it can be costly, but
Hmm.
they are most of the morgues are being run by the hospitals, and yeah.
Okay, okay. All right. So, in terms of the preparation, then, what are some important things that have to be taken into account? So, I know you mentioned like they need to make sure everything is convenient for like the mourners and all that stuff. So, what are some things that for every single Ghanaian funeral that needs to be a part of it, that needs to be considered?
Oh, basically, in some cases, they have to perform some rites um, before the funeral or the person is being buried.
Mm,
And there is a lot of drumming and dancing during those times.
mm,
And as I said, in occasions, if it has to be a chief or a king, sometimes there is a curfew being put in place. Yeah,
mm.
the
Wow.
quite some few years ago, the queen mother of where I used to live passed, and the king had to bury bury her. They had to put in place a curfew, so people don't go out beyond certain
Mm.
hours of the day.
Wow. Okay. So you mentioned like there's drumming, there's dancing, and even is it true that they hire individuals to cry at the funerals?
Yes, that is
What?
another. You see, this is how it is. This is how it is done. You know, in some families, For instance, the immediate family, or let me say the nuclear family,
Mm-hmm.
they are not able to express their sorrow in tears. So they hire people to do that on their behalf. And these people are an organization filled with
Mm.
widows. So it's much easier to relate. So they wail at the
Mm-hmm.
wedding, and in most cases they charge based on the the importance of the funeral. Probably if they come to a regular funeral, they will just charge the regular price. So if they are to come for a very prominent person,
Mm-hmm.
they charge so high.
Wow.
And
Premium price.
yes, premium price. And they
Wow.
can I don't want to use the word dramatic, but they they can really cry. They can really cry to make you see how
Mm,
painful the situation is for them.
got
But
you.
they have absolutely no relation
No
to.
relationship to the
No,
person.
no.
Wow. Wow, that's wow. So you actually have people like for a living, they are mourners for funerals.
Good.
Wow. That wow, I mean, cool. Okay, so what about in terms of getting people to come to this funeral? Is it that they would have to make an announcement? Like, do they send out letters to everybody in the like community to come? Is it open to the community to come to the funeral, whether they know the person or not? Like everybody will just be invited?
Okay. So funerals are a way, or probably let me put it this way, a celebration of life.
Mm,
So it's it's more like telling a story or showing the kind of family you are coming from. So they put the notice. So it
mm,
takes a bit of time to put all these things together. So notice go out, obituary posters are posted,
mm-hmm.
and they invite people. So generally, they do invite the general public to also come and sympathize with them. So when that happens in the community that the person comes from or hails from,
Mm-hmm.
they also come, and most of them basically go because of the overflow of food and drinks.
Oh, there's a lot of food at the funeral.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I get you. Okay, cool. So I want to talk about this particular video because, it really went viral, like viral. They have on Snapchat, or is it, no, not Snapchat, on Instagram right now. There's actually a filter for this with the men dancing. Like if you put it on your face, like in the part where the guy's face are, it would be your face that is there just shown in different like features and stuff, and then you're dancing with the coffin. Like that's actually something on Instagram, and
Oh,
people have made craft that they're even selling, I've heard. Hopefully it's actually going towards the individuals that the viral thing has come off of. But please explain to me, like, why that kind of dancing, like with the coffin on their shoulder, and like even at one point they were on the floor, and I'm just trying to remember all the dance moves that they did. Like,
yeah. So basically, this is nothing really new. It's
mm,
something that has been going on. So it is like having a funeral home and having people organize to transport the body and stuff.
sure.
But the reason why people are trying to be creative, and sometimes, or in most cases, the families personally request for these pallbearers to dance at the funeral.
Oh.
Some will just want you to carry the deceased to the cemetery.
Mhm.
So this is there was with the information I had. Um, the reason most people go for these um,
Mhm.
pallbearers is that they are experts in what they do. Previously, they bring people from relatives or friends to carry the coffin, the casket,
Mhm.
and it's it's not an easy task. I
Gotcha.
don't know if you have been to the morgue before,
Yeah.
but some people are just not able, to stand it. So some take to, take a bit of alcohol in order to
Mm.
give them a kink to be able to stand. In some cases, they kind of drop in the cemetery in the hole that is being dug. Sometimes they drop the body and stuff. So some
Oh,
people tend to go in for the experts
yeah.
to carry the coffin. So they want to
Gotcha.
do it in a creative way.
And make
So
sure they're getting professionals to bear like carrying it, so there are no mistakes or anything like that.
good. So basically, when they are dancing, it's like they are ushering the person to the afterlife. They are,
Mhm.
especially if the person actually lived there. I don't want to be judgmental here, but like some people want to show that they are the deceased lived a good life and they are happy. He's
Mhm.
taking a rest, so they are celebrating his life. Hence these dancing moves.
So like honoring them through dance. Yeah.
Good,
Okay.
good, yes.
Oh, it's all coming together now. See, it all makes sense, everyone.
Another reason for these funerals is not just only to show how wealthy a family is, but also to make money out of it. So when mourners come or sympathizers come for the funeral, they end up contributing or donating some funds, in most cases, to assist the family, as in the immediate nuclear family, and also the extended family. So sometimes they have to partition the donation they make. So they would have to specify that this is going to, assuming the deceased is a male, this is going to the widow and the kids, and this percentage is going to the family. So
Oh.
yeah, so with the ones that go to the widow or the widower, it's given to him or her directly,
Oh.
whilst the one that goes to the family or in general donation package is used, part of it is used to defray the cost of the funeral.
Ah,
So
okay.
the more people you make, you come for your funeral, the more money you
Yeah.
make. Yes. So that is why sometimes it has to, take a long time, because
Yeah.
it takes a lot of preparation to put things together. Because assuming if the person passes within a month and you give notice, not everybody will be able to make it.
Mm.
So you have to give a lot of ample time for other people to prepare, and also the chief mourner to put things in place.
Oh, okay. Well, now you all know the reason for the way that the funerals are done in Ghana, and this is something that's probably common in other parts of Africa as well. But for some reason, I feel like for Ghana, funeral traditions are a bigger deal. Based on that video that I saw. So yeah, I definitely learned something today, and I want to thank Albert. I know he was nervous and everything coming on here to do this interview. See, you made it through. You can breathe now. Let's breathe together. You made it.
Yes.
And for those of you watching, if you notice any similarities in your own funeral traditions, that you can, let us know in the comment section below. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and tune in every single Thursday for a new episode of Fi Di Kulcha right here at noon. And yeah, thanks for watching this video. Thank you for being here with me, Albert.
Thank you for having me, Grace.
Don't forget to do road and do things. And until next time, Maggie